Between me and you, I do.
Hey guys, so today I'm reviewing Godly Vanish by Alexy, I think his name is. I'm not sure how to pronounce it exactly. I'm not going to try because I don't want to ruin it, right? Especially his last name. Anyways, the spelling is here or I guess over here, in the description. So the name of this video obviously has it in it. I'm sure you saw it. And the thing is, I'm just gonna go over the pros and cons of this. I'm doing a review, so this is a review. So I'm reviewing it, and here's my thoughts, all right? So I actually love this. I do not feel like I wasted my money. I feel like there are going to be people who do think they waste their money. And the reason why I think that is the case is because I think there are people who are going to think that they can use it in certain situations where they're not going to be able to, or they're going to think that they can do certain things that they're not going to be able to do. All right, and they're just not going to be willing to put in the work that they have to put in to make this worth it. All right, that's more on them. That's my belief. So here's the pros. The pros are actually, you know what? I'll start with the cons because it's better to get them out of the way. So here's the thing: you can't do this close up as well as you can on stage. So you can do it. It is possible to do this close up, and it would still be cool. It would still be nice workout, but you'd have to be, more. How would we put it? You'd have to be more well timed on how you do the cleanup. All right. Which the problem is that the way you clean this up isn't really taught. So the method for doing the vanish and everything is taught, but it doesn't really teach you how to clean the trick up. You're left dirty, all right? And it's not that big of a deal if you're a seasoned magician and you can figure out other ways to do this, to clean it up, which there are other ways that you can clean it up. I just think it would have been nice if they had just, figured out some way to do that, which I don't think is too hard since I could think of ways to clean it up myself. So I feel like they could have thought of ways to clean it up. My personal opinion. I'm just saying. That being said, if you guys do get the trick and you want to know the method for cleaning up, or several possible methods for cleaning it up, because I have several different ways of doing this, you can go ahead and message me and I will tell you those methods, all right? So you can contact me. And if you do, be sure to like and follow just to help me out as well, whether it's through Instagram or on YouTube. So anyways, yes, I will give that information out for free. I think that it should be given with a trick, but that doesn't matter. It's the only downside, really, in my opinion. Everything else is good about it. Everything else is good. And what I mean is, all right, does it look like the trailer shows it? Yes, it does. It really does have that effect. It looks good in real life. You can learn how to perform it. It could be a little bit more difficult for somebody with small hands. I don't see it being a big issue, though. You just have to adjust the way you do it. It doesn't really talk about that in the trailer. I think it kind of comes through as obvious, though, like if you start to try to do it. Maybe that's just me, though. So, I mean, if you do have trouble with that as well and you have small hands, you could ask me and I'll tell you exactly what you can do to help it, because I had a little problem at first of how I was doing it, and I figured it out. So anyways, that being said, it's not really that big of a deal. Honestly, I figured it out from watching the video, so it helped me. So the description to me seems pretty good. I would give the description and the explanation a thorough, 4.5 stars, somewhere in there, all right? It's very, very high in my degree for a good description, explanation. And the other thing that's great about this is you can make this at home. You don't need any extra stuff. Sometimes you get a trick and you'll need extra stuff. But if you've ever made any gimmicks whatsoever of any kind, practically, you should have the stuff at home with you. It'd be very unlikely that you wouldn't. I mean, if you don't have it, if you're with a family member, they probably have it. I'm just saying. So I just can't imagine you needing anything else extra. It's such an easy trick to make. It's so easy to make the gimmick for this. So that's a super plus, all right? And then, of course, just everything else about it is just nice. It's nice, simple handling. It's not difficult to do. It's not going to take you hours and hours of practice. I mean, you're going to have to practice the presentation, the way you look, how you smile, that type of stuff, right? Basic presentation. But besides that, I mean, honestly, you've got what you need. So if you want to do stage stuff, I recommend this for you 100%. It would be perfect for adding into a stage routine. If you want to do close-up, you can do it. Just spend the extra time and you'll be able to figure out a way to clean it up. There's just many different ways you could do that. It definitely could play well close-up. You just have to make sure your timing and everything is right. But, I mean, that's what magic's all about. And yeah, so, but just be aware, if you do want to clean it up, especially if you want to do it in a close-up setting, it's going to take more work, all right, than just buying the download. You're going to have to figure out some ways and other stuff like that to do it. So that's my only point. So just to keep that in mind, that's basically, if you liked what you just learned, go ahead and hit the like button. Also subscribe for more if you want to see what else I'm going to be reviewing in the future. Thanks for your time. Have a good day, guys.